Hello and welcome to Season 3 of the Becoming Women podcast with me, your host, Ella Sims. My mission with this podcast is to support teenage girls as they navigate the ups and downs of growing up. In the next 8 episodes, I'll be speaking with an inspiring female guest and asking them what they learnt during their teenage years. This season, I'll be bringing you female specialists in activism, business owners, psychotherapy, mental health and well-being. By speaking with both professionals and inspiring independent women, each individual episode provides you with confidence, tools to handle any challenges you may face, and the reassurance that you are not alone and those tricky teenage years will pass. On this week's episode are Kiran and Amna. They are the co-founders of a non-profit organisation called GirlDreamer. They set up GirlDreamer in order to inspire and support women of colour to pursue their dreams despite the barriers, stigmas and stereotypes they are faced with. They have created a series of unique initiatives supporting over 2,000 women on their journey, from creating Europe's first women of colour longboard crew, the UK's first women of colour surf crew, all women of colour advisory boards, set up empowerment school enrichment programmes, as well as opportunities in photography, filmmaking, social entrepreneurship, business, emotional intelligence and leadership. They have also set up an award-winning blog on their website that is now run by global contributors, are recognised as one of Creative England's top 50 most exciting, innovative and disruptive creative companies in England, and recently sat down with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle to discuss all things mental health, equality for all and the importance of youth leadership. Amna and Kiran, it's really lovely to see you, and thank you so much for both being on the podcast today.
Thank you for having us.
I understand you've both known each other for over a decade. How did you meet?
Oh, that's a fun story. Amna, I think you should...
Yeah, so we've known each other, I think, nearly 13 years now. And we met on the first day of college. So we didn't know each other before. One of my cousins went to the same school as Kiran, and then we both joined the same college, and on the first day we met, and I just did not like Kiran. It was such a funny, it's like looking back at it now, it's so funny when I tell this story. Like, I didn't like her because she was so different from who and what I was, that I was just like, who are you? Like, we can't be friends kind of thing. But then obviously as we started getting, making new friends with people and like kind of knowing about each other through mutual people, we started realizing actually we've got so much in common, and we need to kind of, well, more than we, it's more I need to look past kind of this physical thing that Kiran had. Like, she was really loud. She had like 500
I was
friends.
an extreme
she
extrovert.
She had like an entourage of people.
And Amna's a big introvert, so
Yeah.
we were just like very different. We were just very chalk and cheese, and at first it just did not work at all. It was just like two people who you'd just be like, no, they'll never get on. But then, like Amna said, we found that kind of common ground and actually all these kind of interests and things that we had, and it was like, regardless of that exterior, there was a blooming friendship underneath all that.
And was there a defining moment where you decided to create GirlDreamer and co-found that together? Did you have something, knowing that you were both chalk and cheese and one of you was an extrovert and one of you was an introvert, was there something that you had that was a value or a belief that you just connected on?
Yeah, definitely. I think one thing that when we did become friends is we realized how much we have this inner passion to dream and to want things that are like so out of our current reach, but something about it really kind of intrigued us. And we were these big dreamers, and the more we'd kind of talk to each other, it'd be like Kiran wanted to go and live in New York, I wanted to live in California, and we were like, how are we these two kind of girls from Birmingham? I was born and raised in a city of Birmingham, very different to kind of the things that I wanted in life. But we realised that it's something that we really want. And as well as that, it was the empowerment of women. we thought if we can kind of build something that can make women feel confident in anything that they do and pursue, and the dreams that they have, like they should go and pursue them as well. And I think kind of our dreamer mentality and the want and the passion to kind of empower women all around the world fused, and we had a conversation one night for I think about 5 hours on the phone.
Yeah, it was long.
It went into like 3 a.m. or something, and we were literally like in our own bedrooms, like making notes, and we were like, we want to create like something much bigger than who we are, and we want to leave a legacy. You know, looking back, we want to know that we've done something profound and we've given back, and especially to women. And I think through that conversation, GirlDreamer was kind of forming, and then a year or so later,
we just took the plunge to actually start it as an organization from an idea. And that was like around the time of that conversation Amna mentioned. It was when we'd left college and I was actually on a gap year turning into a second gap year because I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do in life, and I just was not getting very far. And Amna had gone to university for a total of, how long was it?
1 week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Realizing that what she was doing there wasn't what she wanted to do. And it was during that kind of figuring out period that it was like this crossroads of, I don't know what I want to do in life. And she was like, oh, me neither. And then that common kind of ground through that conversation happened. And it was like, okay, you could just go for this. I mean, there's nothing to lose and don't know what else we want to do. There's nothing kind of set in that traditional path that seems to be for us. So why not? And then GirlDreamer was born.
Yeah, it's amazing to hear that. And it's quite often that when you have a crossroads in your life, it opens